Hello? What's good, boys? Low key, I'm having some technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck just happened to my headphones. I can hear, but it sounds loud as fuck. I don't even know what's going on. Sounds loud for no reason, but we just gonna rock with it. What's good, Rishikage? What's good, Kick Goku? Alas, what's up, my man? You can't claim that Kishimoto probably intended the final boss Pain to be stronger than the subordinate KAKUZU because you can't read his mind. Facts. How was everyone tonight, bro? I'm straight chilling, bro. You know me. I like this music. Yeah, me too, but it sounds loud. I don't know what it is. Hold on. I really don't want to fuck this up. Hold on. It's just as soon as I hit the live button, like go live button, my audio just started going whack. I don't know what just happened. Let me see if I can fix this shit. Yeah, I guess not. Fuck me then. Oh well. Music a little too loud. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what just happened. My shit tweaking. But it's whatever. Hold on. What's up? Hey, what's good, Flame? How you doing, my man? Alright, if it's too loud, let me know. Like, if it's still too loud, and I'll lower it down. Cause it's loud on my end, but I'm kind of like taking my headphones off type shit. That's better? Alright, bet. I'll just have to suffer by myself. Hold on, I think that did it. Hold on. Oh shit, that does it. That did it right there. Hold on. I'm cooking. Hold on, I'm cooking. I think that's it right there. Alright, I'll lower it down to like right about there. That's good. Alright, now we better. We good now. Hold up. Let me come up with some deep bars off the top of my dome to go with this beat. Completely off the dome, not even thinking. What's good, Hobby Horse? He did it? Yeah, man. Like I had to mix the audio or some shit. It's weird. Never mind, it went back to being loud. It doesn't sound loud on my end. I don't know what it is. I guess it does look a little bit loud. How does that sound? Damn, I can't believe I started the stream out like this. That's tough. Damn it. Who do you think wins local? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I gotta go with JIRAIYA, bro. JIRAIYA low-key, he might be slamming. But we'll see what 6 and Dygoknight gotta say. Of course, like the title suggests, we are going to be reacting to both 6's and Dygoknight's video on JIRAIYA versus KAKUZU. Hey yo, $5 from Josh Farrell already this early into the video. Appreciate you, my boy. Does anyone know how long an Uzumaki can live for? I'm debating whether or not half Soul Reaper and Uzumaki would live longer than in the Bleachverse. What is the... I guess we'll never know type shit because the Uzumaki like died out. But like you remember the old dude? Like it says, man, people saying too loud. Fuck. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. Alright. I'm gonna just have to go with that. It sounds like low on my end. Hold on, let me try something. Yeah, but as for the Uzumaki thing, oh, that's just affecting me. Y'all can't even hear that. Okay, that muted it right there. That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Oh yeah, but like the head of the clan for the Uzumaki shits. I guess that is messing with it right there. I'm gonna just keep them all at 50%. I don't even know which ones go where. I'm just leaving them all at 50%. Holy shit, dude. But yeah, there have been like, we see old people in the Uzumaki clan. I just don't know like what the maximum amount of time for someone to live is. I never thought about that before. Like, people normally don't like grow super old in the Naruto verse except for like the sage toads, you know? But I appreciate the 5 though, bro. I doubt KAKUZU would be able to push Jiraiya over to an 8 out of 10 difficulty fight, but I look forward to someone trying to change my mind. You got some mic volume in your background music. What that mean? Too loud? Damn. Don't worry, we all have scuffed streams. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, I got like a notification that my audio input or my audio output changed. Like, as soon as I clicked fucking go live, got fucked over. Jiraiya greater than KAKUZU. Loco W. Jiraiya beats him up with toad oil. He might, yeah. I think Jiraiya wins too. Base Jiraiya, mid to high diff, sage Jiraiya slathers him in his gooch grease. God. My bad, I misspelled his name. Ichigo had a longer lifespan, so I believe they would have lived longer and had some crazy spiritual energy. Yeah, bro. Breeding Soul Reapers and fucking Uzumakis is some nasty work, though. Oh my god, dude. OBS is funny like that? Nah, I use Streamlabs. I don't think it was Streamlabs though. It might have been something else. Turn the music down some. Fuck. God damn it. It's still tweaking. I thought I fixed it. Hopefully that does it, bro. I might have to... I'll look into it after this. I don't know what the fuck just happened, bro. Ah, cooked. Cooked. But how y'all been though? Yeah, as for this one, I don't know. I just don't think all that of KAKUZU, to be honest. I don't think he's all that. If I'm being totally honest. I think he might just be ass. Not ass, but like the hearts are just kind of dog shit. That's not even like bullshit. The hearts are just kind of ass. But KAKUZU himself, if you can get him to like the KCM 1 tier, then maybe he gives Jiraiya a hard time, but I don't know, bro. I still got Jiraiya winning. Maybe I'm a casual. Maybe I don't know shit. Maybe I'm dumb. Sounds fine enough to me. It's good now. Okay, bet. What are your thoughts on base B stomping V1 Raikage? Maybe? Like, what does B like really do in base? Like, what are B's best feats from base? Because like, I know the narrative says that B is stronger, but like, it's stated several times that the Raikage is still the strongest in the village and that he has the highest combat power in the village or something like that. So like, kind of just implying that the Raikage is stronger than B is, even though the narrative of the story that says otherwise. It's kind of weird. Loki, the perfect mix of music. Now that's a bit, bro. Noodles would like to have some words with you in the basement. Oh my god, bro. KAKUZU's KCM 1 reaction will clutch up against Jiraiya. Yeah, hearts are even slower than Jiraiya. The KCM scaling is fraudulent. Naruto didn't think he surpassed Jiraiya until Sage Mode, and KAKUZU was low-key his benchmark before that. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't scale KAKUZU to base Naruto. I feel like that's disingenuous, but he is like considerably faster than Kakashi, who's pretty fucking fast. Not KCM 1 fast, but pretty fucking fast. And that was with his Raikiri active. He like kicked the shit out of Kakashi with the Raikiri active. So honestly, KAKUZU like, I'd say KAKUZU probably faster than Jiraiya. When B and Naruto were stopped by Tsunade in A, Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, base B did kind of like knock the Raikage out of his lariat, but recently I've been thinking that the Raikage is just stronger based off the like the 2 or 3 statements. The only good thing about the hearts is how much it takes to kill them when they pose a threat in APDC when they're merging together. Yeah. Hearts durability kind of have no anti-feats either, to be honest. Kakuzu was a part 1 Sakura victim, for real, for real. War Arc B is greater than the Raikage in my opinion. It's just kind of stated otherwise. I could pull up the statements. It just says the Raikage is always the strongest man in the village. And then there's another one that says the 4th Raikage A has the highest combat power of his village. Just saying that, if anything, like even if you say that B is stronger than him, they're still like relative in some way, shape, or form. I'm so tired of the KCM1 statement, such terrible glaze. You think a KCM1 level threat is failing to catch Shikamaru off? I think he heard him. I think Shikamaru heard him, and like Kakuzu doesn't have to be going at his full speed against Shikamaru, so I think Kakuzu's strong. I think Kakuzu probably beats Sasori, but like not beating Datara. He beat Konan. Kakuzu didn't actually build... Oh, Kakashi didn't actually build up speed with the Raikage yet. Kakuzu was in front of him on the ground, and he's in the same position when Kakuzu kicks him, so he barely took 1 step. Nah, Kakashi had already passed up Kakuzu, if I remember correctly. I'm sure we'll go over that page in the video, but yeah. He has the Raikiri active, but he was stationary, right? Nah, he was running at Hidan. And then Kakuzu, like, jumps in front of him and kicks him. That's how I remember it. In order for Naruto's clones to even serve as a distraction, they need to be at least low end relative to Kakuzu. Maybe. The Sasori downplay is crazy? Nah, I mean, like, I don't think Sasori's strong, bro. I think Sasori and Konan are like bottom Akatsuki, alongside fucking Zetsu and Hidan. And then you have Kakuzu, Kisame, and Datara, and then the high tiers. Base B outspeed version 1 on multiple occasions and is relative to KCM1. The only thing holding it back is the combat power statement, because this is because B is ordered not to use the 8 tails chakra in the cloud. So the Raikage should only be above base B in physical strength. Also B hid his true power from the rest of the village. Why does the statement like not know about that? Like, why does the statement not refer to B's full power? Like, even if he's hiding his power from the Raikage in the village, like why is the omniscient author of the statement, like, why is he not including that specifically? I'll show you the CN. Alright, bad hobby. Now once Kakuzu merges, that's when he poses an actual threat, because he's faster than the Sharingan Kakashi at that point. So if he could use his tendril form, he could catch Jiraiya lacking if he's not careful. Valid. Sasori was getting adapted to by a suppressed Sakura. Sasori is middle Akatsuki tier. He should be in the same tier as Datara and Kakuzu for me. I mean, yeah, I think Sasori versus Kakuzu was like a high div fight either way, but Datara is just above both of them, to be honest. Like the street boys. We're watching 2 videos today, so I should like not hesitate and actually get into this shit instead of like bullshitting, you know. So let me stop dicking around and actually find 6's video. I haven't even pulled it up on screen yet. Hold on, I looked up Kakuzu versus fucking Pain. I'm stupid. Okay. These ones are pretty short. Yeah, they're both like around 15 minutes each. Bet. Alright. Let me grab this. Bet. Bitch, we got it. We got it. Let's do it. I like those three boys. Yeah, we good now. Alright, we're gonna watch 6's first because that's the one everyone wanted me to watch. So, we gonna watch 6's video on this. Yo, what's good, Omni Savage? Hold on, let me read chat real quick. Why do you think Sakura is a suppressed Senju? What? What does that mean? I agree about Datara being above them. Yeah, Datara's cracked, bro. Bro, if y'all haven't seen Virtue's video on like Datara's power scaling, like it's actually a dope ass video. I disagree with like 2 things, but other than that, like it was a great video. I think Tendril form Kakuzu with all the hearts off the bat versus Jiraiya would be a 10 out of 10 difficulty fight when I think about it. Yeah, if it's base Jiraiya, sure. Dropped it in scans. Let me check it, Abi. Look how close Kakashi is. The perspective is a little weird, but we see in the Sasuke versus the Raikage fight, the Kishi makes the perspective between close people look more distant than it actually is. I swear, like at the point where Kakuzu like fell on the ground. Hold on. I think that's what chapter. It's in the 320s somewhere. Oh fuck no, it's not in the 320s. It's probably like 330. 332? Hell no. Wait, actually, yeah, that was it. I think that was it. Okay, it's gonna be the next chapter. I was pretty close. Okay. So he's in front of him and then he like falls over, huh? I guess you don't see if he like passed up Kakuzu. Like you don't even see him on the ground right here. Like where did he go? Like you should see him at Kakashi's feet unless Kakashi like sidestepped or something. So maybe you're right. I always thought like Kakashi started like running towards Hidan, and then like Kakuzu ran around Kakashi and jumped in front of him. But I guess like Kakuzu just like stood up and then kicked Kakashi back. Yeah. Oops. Alright, bet. That's interesting to note. Like, so I always thought it was like a massive speed blitz, but I mean, I guess this is still like Kakuzu being like somewhat faster than Kakashi since he couldn't like react or anything. I don't know. We'll have to see what's up with it. Let's get started on 6's video though. Hopefully this shit does not get copyrighted.
JIRAIYA, one of the 3 legendary signing in the.
Hey, is that low for you guys? It's low for me.
90-year-old Jinchuriki hunter.
I can barely hear this shit. Hold on. How's this?
Mercenary. JIRAIYA, one of the 3 legendary signing in the Toad Sage versus Kakuzu, the 90-year-old Jinchuriki hunter and a notorious mercenary. Does Pervy Sage really have what it takes to win? I'm just gonna spoil this now. The clear answer is yes.
You can barely hear it? Fucking hell. Alright. Let's try this.
JIRAIYA, one of the 3 legendary signing in the Toad Sage versus Kakuzu, the 90-year-old Jinchuriki hunter and a notorious mercenary. Does Pervy Sage really have what it takes to win? I'm just gonna spoil this now. The clear answer is yes. I often get a lot of questions from you guys about how JIRAIYA and the other signings compare to some of the weaker Akatsuki members like Kakuzu. So in this video, I'll be going over why JIRAIYA, even in base, would destroy Kakuzu. If you've been,
he said base JIRAIYA wins. Alright bro, let's get it. Let me throw this in 1.25 so I'm not here forever.
In the fandom for a while, then you should know it's become fairly common to see people exaggerate how strong characters like Kakuzu are, and on the flip side there are people who completely exaggerate how weak Kakuzu is, and it's completely ridiculous. For this, I'll be primarily sticking to the manga and data books, but I'll make sure to include some stuff from other materials where it's relevant. I'd also like to ask you to leave a like on the video and subscribe just to help the channel out. With that being said, let's get started by going over just how strong Kakuzu and Jiraiya both are and compare how they and their arsenals would do in a fight. So like I said before, you'll often see a lot of people exaggerate Kakuzu's minimal showings to exaggerate how strong he was. So the best place to start here would be by debunking this sadly common misconception that Kakuzu, despite losing to Naruto with a small QB amp before he even trained to learn Sage Mode, he's secretly way faster than Minato and KCM1 Naruto and the strongest man in the Akatsuki, and that Kishimoto, instead of, telling us as much or keeping him around in the long term to show us this, decided to convey this instead through one or two vague showings. No, but really though, it's really incredibly dishonest, but you'll see a lot of people try to say that because Kakuzu reacted to Yukito's paw before he got trampled during their fight, that this somehow leads to the conclusion he's faster than KCM1 Naruto, who's getting pressed by Obito's enhanced Edo Jinchuriki during the war arc. For one, while Kakuzu did manage to react to the slowest form of Yukito, this in no way proves he'd be able to do the same to base or V2 Yukito when she was alive. On top of this, unlike regular Edo Tensei Shinobi, the Edo Jinchuriki are said to have become much faster and stronger than they were when they were alive.
They can use their shared vision to to time their attacks to their greatest advantage. I don't know if they get faster. You could just say it's like a perception amp. So like their reaction and perception gets better, but I don't know about like the physical movement speed and the combat speed or whatever you want to call it.
Due to Obito outfitting all of them with Sharingan and Rinnegan vision while also controlling their moves. This shouldn't come as a surprise either, but since the Sharingan by itself has been said to provide an overall boost to the user's combat ability due to its kinetic vision many times over, you'll sometimes hear people say it only provides a boost to the user's perception and reaction speed due to the way the kinetic vision is described. However, we're told by sources like the manga and the first data book that Sharingan users still move and attack faster with kinetic vision than without it. So as you can see, there are many reasons why the Kakuzu went.
The effects of his own jutsu dramatically increased with tandem with the Sharingan. One's combat ability is significantly improved in all kinds of aspects and awe-inspiring ability. Okay. Cook.
Wank just doesn't work. And as I said before, it should be obvious how dishonest it is to say Kakuzu was some secret Obito slayer that just got defeated by 4 Jonin level ninja through teamwork and trickery. Like we didn't see Konoha team up and fail to cheese pain in the very next arc. With that all out of the way, we begin to talk about how strong Kakuzu really is. So all jokes aside, Kakuzu, like the other Akatsuki members, was a pretty prominent and imposing villain when he was first introduced to the series. And while things like having fought Hashirama once and being able to use all 5 changes in chakra nature aren't a big deal now, those accolades were almost unheard of when we were first introduced to Kakuzu. It should also be noted that it is true all of his opponents needed to team up and work together in order to defeat him. However, his feasible showings against people like Kakashi also often get exaggerated quite a bit. For one, a lot of people seem to think Kakuzu was clearly superior to the Kakashi he fought in nearly every way. However, outside of combat skill, this just simply isn't true. You'll often see people use Kakuzu's kick on Kakashi while he was in the middle of attacking Hidan to say he was fast enough to speed blitz him. However, Kakashi was clearly just caught by surprise here. It's important to note that while the lightning blade does greatly increase Kakashi's movement speed, that is due to him accelerating and building up speed as he travels, and he had only moved like 2 steps when Kakuzu intercepted him. It's also important to note that Kakashi also landed a much more successful sneak attack on Kakuzu, using his lightning blade literally right before this, taking out one of his hearts in the process. It's also not very consistent to say Kakuzu is superior to Kakashi, even if you ignore the anime where they swapped hands, in light of Kakashi's performance as the fight continued. Even after spending a lot of chakra using multiple lightning blades, Kakashi was able to counter Kakuzu's ninjutsu on multiple occasions, like when he negated his lightning style False Darkness with 2 lightning blades, or when he blocked his wind enhanced fire style using just his water style. Kakashi was also the first opponent to survive Hidan and Kakuzu's combo onslaught, and while he struggled to do so, this should still make it questionable if Kakuzu could even defeat Kakashi by himself. Kakashi's raw power with his lightning blades was also impressive here, with him dealing the final death blow to Kakuzu after already destroying one of his hearts earlier in the fight. Kakashi being this strong in terms of raw power is also fairly consistent, seeing as he was implied to be around the same level as Naruto, who defeated Kakuzu in this area. Clashing Rasengans with him before this, being uncertain who was stronger between himself and Naruto after watching him defeat Kakuzu, all of it alludes to the fact that Kakashi is probably around Naruto's level. Kakashi also muses after the fight that he could have defeated Kakuzu with Kamui if he needed to, and that he wasn't even forced to use it. So the main point here is while Kakuzu displayed a lot of skill in his battles with Naruto, Kakashi, and Team Asuma, he ultimately wasn't much more powerful.
Has Noodles ever reacted to this or like commented on it before? Because I feel like he'd be pretty pissed off. Like he just said, like he just confirmed that Kakuzu was like a base Naruto rival. But I mean, shit. I feel like he's spitting so far. Like Kakuzu is not someone that I normally look into the arguments for. So it's just kind of crazy. I feel like Noodles might have a word to say about this, but I mean, shit. Six's arguments are pretty good so far.
Than Kakashi and Naruto at that point. With that out of the way, let's talk about Kakuzu's abilities and how they could help him in this fight. While Kakuzu's raw strength may not be that impressive, his ability to use all 5 chakra natures simultaneously on top of his quote-unquote immortality could be pretty irritating for Jiraiya in this fight. Like I said earlier, Kakuzu was the first character we ever saw with the ability to use all 5 chakra natures. However, he does so through his forbidden technique, which lets him steal and manipulate the hearts of his enemies. Once they're incorporated into his yarn and given a mass, they can fight independently of Kakuzu and assist him in battle. However, since these techniques weren't even strong enough to overwhelm Kakashi, they won't be any more successful here. Kakuzu can also use his yarn to heal injuries and fight in weird ways, and has other strong techniques like Diamond Morph, which drastically increases his durability. However, since both of these abilities fell victim to Kakashi's lightning blade, they really wouldn't do any better against the Rasengan from Jiraiya. Not saying that Jiraiya's Rasengan should just be able to eat through Diamond Morph no matter what, but since the databook says that Kakuzu can't move the hardened body part, he could put it all over his body, sure, but in the end, he'd have to take it off in order to attack Jiraiya at some point. So with Kakuzu's strength and comparatively minuscule arsenal out of the way, we can talk about how strong Jiraiya is and how his abilities would work here by comparison. While there aren't too many ways to directly compare Kakuzu to people like the Sun.
Yes, Noodle said Kakuzu would speed blitz with his goofy ass. Noodles already reacted to it and made a live about it. He was pretty pissed off about it. Damn.
Kakashi and Naruto both serve as good measuring sticks for us to see how Kakuzu would stack up to Jiraiya. While Kakashi did train and develop his skills as a ninja during the time skip, if you've seen my other videos, then you should know that I don't believe he grew much faster or stronger than before until after the later parts of Shippuden. This is mainly due to his lack of showings that would suggest a big increase, on top of the fact that his databook stats for speed and strength remain unchanged between the second and third databooks, which would suggest he hadn't grown much, if at all, in those specific areas. While databook stats can be iffy when implied in general, they have been used to show increases in progress in the context of individual characters. On top of this, he was also still comparable to Kabuto and Guy at the beginning of Shippuden, so the meta didn't really change over the time skip. This brings us to Jiraiya, who was considered to be a better Hokage candidate than Kakashi before and after the time skip, and this would make Jiraiya stronger than him, since we've been told numerous times that the position of Hokage is only given to the strongest ninja in the village. On top of this, Jiraiya also believes his techniques like the Rasengan are more powerful than Kakashi's techniques like the Lightning Blade and the Chidori. It's also pretty consistent for Kakashi to be weaker than the Sannin at this point, since we literally saw he stood no chance against Orochimaru, who was said many times to be a stronger criminal.
Oh, that's where he's going with this. I was kind of like finding it weird that he said that Kakashi hadn't grown that much over the time skip. I guess you could like be like skeptical and say, I mean, obviously Kakashi's chakra reserves got like much larger, like doubled in size. I feel if I remember correctly, he could only use Chidori like 3 or 4 times in a day, and then he says he could use like 6 or 7 or something like that. But I mean, if you want to go along with it, right? You say like you can't prove he got like considerably stronger and faster, or like by a noticeable degree. Then this is what he's gonna use, because he's like Kakashi would still get fear hacks by Orochimaru or whatever, and then Orochimaru just scales to Jiraiya. So, I mean, I don't know if I completely agree with that, but that's where he's going with this.
Than Kakuzu and a rival for base Jiraiya and Tsunade. So even in base, Jiraiya should be clearly superior to Kakashi, who is pressing Kakuzu, and he should be more than capable of taking down his hearts with his Rasengan, just like how Kakashi did with his Lightning Blade if it comes down to it. It's also fairly easy to use Naruto's performance against Kakuzu to say Jiraiya could also defeat him, since it would be fairly obvious that, like Kakashi, Naruto was just not on Jiraiya's level by this point, seeing as that was one of the big reasons he wanted to learn Sage Mode, that was to surpass Jiraiya. The canonicity here is questionable. However, in the story mode of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, Naruto was unable to do a thing to base Jiraiya even after completing the Rasen Shuriken and defeating Kakuzu, which would be a pretty cut and dry way to say base Jiraiya would handle Kakuzu.
Alright, man, don't bring up the Storm games, but Yeah, probably not. Like even with the Rasen Shuriken, like that, I doubt that that would put Naruto on like Sannin level definitively. Like he could probably kill any one of the Sannin if that lands on them, but like that's pretty much all he really got from that, to be honest. So I agree with this part. I just don't know if like Kakuzu is actually scaling the base Naruto though. It just seems kind of weird for me. Maybe it'll grow on me though.
However, like I said, the canonicity when it comes to these games and the manga is questionable, since they specify.
I also disagree with him saying Kakashi was pressing Kakuzu. LMAO, Kakashi was definitely the one getting pressed. Yeah, I caught that, but I didn't really want to say anything. But yeah, it's like Kakashi was doing as the best he could, but he was still getting like he was still like on the back foot against Kakuzu. Like the anime makes it like a whole lot more generous. They actually like swap hands and do like a little taijutsu shit, but like in the manga, he's just kind of being like run thin by Kakuzu, but still doing like decent.
The anime in the infamous interview where CyberConnect 2 said the story made for generations was quote-unquote canon, so take that as you will. So now that we've established that even in base, Jiraiya would be too much for Kakuzu to handle, let's talk about his huge arsenal and some of the stuff he could use to deal with Kakuzu here. Like Kakuzu, Jiraiya also displays a lot of mastery with elemental ninjutsu, on top of other techniques like the summoning jutsu, and even more powerful techniques he learned from the toads of Mount Myoboku, like Sage Mode of course, which he can use to quickly and easily overwhelm Kakuzu in a fight. While Jiraiya can't use all 5 elements like Kakuzu, with 4 databook stating he's only capable of using fire, earth, wind, and water style, Jiraiya does have more than enough to work with to deal with Kakuzu's techniques. For one, Jiraiya is very adept in the use of fire style and has many powerful techniques he can use to blow Kakuzu and his wind, earth, lightning, and even fire hearts away, since he's stronger than Kakashi, who had no trouble keeping up with Kakuzu's ninjutsu. This includes techniques like his flame bombs, which he often enhances using toad oil, which he can also use separately to slow down his targets or immobilize them before he blasts them with his fire style. While cornering all of Kakuzu's hearts individually could be tedious and time consuming normally, Jiraiya can easily overwhelm and balance out the numbers with the many toads he can summon from Mount Myoboku like Gamaken, Gamahiro, or Gamabunta, which he can perform even larger scale collaborative techniques with, like their toad oil flame bullet, which to be honest, if you look at the size, I don't know how Kakuzu would even survive one of these.
Like facts, I don't know if the hearts are like stacking up to the toads. Like each toad, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can't really scale the hearts because we don't have like all that many feats for them. But I don't think these hearts are like stacking up to the stronger toads like Gamabunta and them. I don't feel like that would make sense narratively. I feel like that's the only way we could scale them, because like we literally don't see him do all that much, other than like getting reacted to by like Shikamaru and Ino, if I remember correctly, and Kakashi just outspeeding the Lightning Heart's false darkness. So yeah, I feel like each toad should be able to handle a heart.
On top of his fire style, Jiraiya also has many powerful earth style techniques he can use, like his dark swamp, which he can use to immobilize Kakuzu, or his hearts and turn them into like sitting ducks. Like Naruto, Minato, and Kakashi, Jiraiya can also use the Rasengan, one of the most powerful techniques ever created according to the 4th data book. And since, like I said before, we're told this is much more powerful than Kakashi's lightning blade, he wouldn't have any problems using it to put down Kakuzu, even if he tries.
I don't know if it's breaking through like the diamond morph like that, you know, because you showed the data book statement earlier that I'm about to reference right now, but it does say no jutsu other than lightning release can harm Kakuzu, but at the same time, I've heard that that's a mistranslation. Something along the lines of there are very few jutsu other than lightning release that can damage Kakuzu. So if it really is a mistranslation, then yes, I guess you could go along with that interpretation. Like Chidori is weaker than the Rasengan, so the Rasengan would work on the diamond morph. But I feel like that's still a very simplistic explanation. Like, you could say, like, the main reason why Chidori, or Raikiri, excuse me, the main reason why Raikiri worked in the first place is because, like, specifically due to the fact that it is a lightning release ability, and obviously Rasengan isn't one, so it may not be enough to damage Kakuzu. Like, it'll, like, push him back or knock him around. I just don't know if it'll... I don't know if we can like concretely say that it would deal definitive damage to him, is what I'm trying to say.
Hiding behind his diamond armor for the reasons I mentioned earlier. Now this is also some gray area, but if you've been around the fandom long enough to play the video games, then you probably know Jiraiya has an infamous fire style or Great Flame Rasengan that has not been referenced a single time within the manga or anime. However, we do get a picture of it on Jiraiya's page in the guide we got for the manga's 10-year anniversary. So this is something he could arguably actually use in a fight. And if Naruto's Rasen Shuriken is any clue, this would be way beyond even Jiraiya's regular Rasengan. So Kakuzu wouldn't stand a chance against it if you think making a flaming Rasengan is something he can actually do. Jiraiya also boasts a lot of other versatile techniques like his Lion's Mane, Sealing Jutsu, Transformation Jutsu, and other powerful techniques. However, since there are so many, it would just be overkill to go over all of them here, but one that would make this fight an utter stomp in Jiraiya's favor is his ability to summon Ma and Pa and use Sage Mode. While Jiraiya doesn't have a quote-unquote perfect Sage Mode that he can use by himself like Naruto and Minato, he can enter Sage Mode with the help of Ma and Pa, the two great Toad Sages he summons and has sit on top of his shoulders. Like other sages, Jiraiya becomes much faster and stronger in this form according to Pa and the data books, by taking in nature energy in order to mold Sage Chakra, which in turn also makes his techniques much stronger than before. While his fire style in base was already powerful enough to blow away Kakuzu in any of his techniques, it just becomes overkill in Sage Mode, with the third data book noting that his flame bombs grew 10 times bigger. His Rasengan also becomes much more powerful with him being able to use the Massive Rasengan, which the third data book says he can use to easily carve away mountains. His basic abilities like his Taijutsu and Lion's Mane technique also become a lot more dangerous with attacks like the Kabari Senbon, which simultaneously boast the highest speed and range out of all of Jiraiya's techniques. Meaning there is absolutely no way Kakuzu or any of his hearts would be able to dodge. Ma and Pa also work great at supporting Jiraiya, with them being able to perform many powerful collaborative techniques with him, like the Bath of Boiling Oil, which can reach temperatures of several thousand degrees, or the Toad Song, a powerful genjutsu which was even capable of stopping pain for a little while. Ma and Pa also have techniques of their own which they can use, like Ma's tongue, which she can use to track and immobilize targets before Pa blasts right through them with high pressure water style. So basically, I mean, you get the picture. Like I said, when Jiraiya enters Sage Mode, this fight becomes even more of a complete stomp. I only mentioned it to make this video a bit more informative for everyone. So like I said from the start, despite what some people may say, I think this is an easy Jiraiya W. He's just, put simply, on another level compared to people like Kakashi and Rasen Shuriken Naruto, who showed time and time again they had what it took to compete with and defeat Kakuzu. On top of the fact, he has more than enough in his arsenal to deal with him, whether it's Fire Style or Rasengans. And once you add Sage Mode into it, and all the crazy abilities he used against Pain like Toad Song on top of this, it just becomes unfair and impossible to say.
Alright. I will say, Kakuzu, you could make a halfway decent argument that Kakuzu could one-shot Jiraiya. You could make a halfway decent argument, and I'm about to show it to y'all real quick. Hold on, let me cut on the background music. I'm trying to make sure it's not loud though, cause hold on. All right, so as we know, Jiraiya was damaged by the Ashura Path. I don't want to say it was like a punch. It could have been an explosion, but we don't see any like flames come out of the hole. You know, it's just like a cloud of smoke. It doesn't look like an actual flame. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. So it's stated that all members of the Akatsuki have the capability to take down a Bijou, and you could say that Pain's capability or his way of taking down a tailed beast is with like Shinra Tensei, Chibaku Tensei, his bigger attacks, like the Hacks abilities. But the thing is, Kakuzu doesn't necessarily have Hacks abilities like the other Akatsuki members. Like Sasori might use his poison or the iron sand, or Kisame might just use his super water shark bomb or the bubble thing, or fucking Itachi might just use Tsukuyomi. But Kakuzu has no such hacks. So the most likely conclusion that you'd come to is that Kakuzu like physically has to beat the shit out of Jinchuriki and Bijou. So like he physically, like, in all of his jutsu scale to that shit, you know, whereas Pain could just use these hacks to take down a Bijou. So like Kakuzu would actually have better scaling than Pain based off this. And if like a basic punch or like a normal fucking missile thing from the Ashura Path, one of Pain's arguably like weaker attacks, I guess, like just a normal missile or a simple punch was enough to cut off like Jiraiya's arm, you could say Kakuzu's AP or his physical strength is so much higher than like this basic ass punch from the Osteopath that he'd just be able to like blow up Jiraiya. That is like the only argument I have for Kakuzu winning. That is the only argument I have for Kakuzu winning. I just thought of that right now. But other than that, like Jiraiya is just pretty much better in every way. That's about it though. Swords can't cut his diamond worth either. Music is fine. Bet. What else does Sasori have? He kind of over-exaggerated how easy it was for Naruto and Kakashi to kill Kakuzu, but all in all, I still agree Jiraiya slams. Yeah, I didn't like that he said that. Like, he was kind of tweaking about that. But other than that, like, yeah, he probably still wins, bro. Jiraiya is stated off guard there. He slams the Paz, and he sent to pass every one-on-one taijutsu encounter that he has before the scene. So like, does being off guard like lower Jiraiya's durability? So I don't care if the pain, like, off guard would only affect like his speed to react to that path of pain, but like unless you can demonstrate that like him being off guard can make his like bones, muscles, and skin weaker than it normally is, then, you know. Jiraiya beats Kakuzu in base. Loco, that is all. Fucking Monoichi just hopped in the chat. What's good, bro? What the fuck did I just walk into? Oh my god. Y'all remember when Noodles said the lightning mask by itself would murder Blitz Sage Jiraiya? What the hell? Loco, you notice Sakura got poisoned by the 4 tails whip, but Minato got a 7 tails whip and ran back, still suppressing the 9 tails. And then gets a Kurama arm through him, and he was still fought. Cool. Like, it was his chakra that he injected into Kushina that fought the 9 tails, so it wouldn't be his like physical body, more like an astral projection, and the astral projection shouldn't be affected by that chakra. So cool, I guess. Hey, you're that dude I was arguing with. Bro, join the Discord server, man. Stop ducking. Let's hop in VC after this. Sage of 6. Join Cartel. Link is in the description. Let's hop in VC after this. I got some scans I want to show you. We can talk about Minato versus Tobirama. Stop ducking, bro. This dude is saying Kakuzu's punch or some scales better than Chibaku Tensei. I'm not saying it scales better than Chibaku Tensei. I'm just saying like every Akatsuki member has to be able to take down a Bijou. And Pain's way of taking down a Bijou is Chibaku Tensei, which is demonstrated, and Kakuzu kind of just has to beat the shit out of Bijou. Oh, facts, Loco don't got cotton mouth today. Alright, Monoichi, whatever you say, cuz. In my opinion, Cloak Naruto one-shots Kakuzu with a punch. At least Jiraiya lasted longer and can take a few attacks from it. What cloak, though? Like version 1 cloak? Naruto or version 2? What do you think? Okay, here's what Sasori has for attacks. Iron Sand, Poison Smoke, Swords, Blades, Fire Release. Kakuzu has all 5 chakra natures. How does Sasori get past Diamond Morph? Prove it. Like, other than like the Poison Smoke stuff, that's really all like Sasori has. Maybe he could use the Iron Sand to like go through his nose or some shit, or into his eye sockets. That would get kind of weird though. Ayo, $5 from Brian Kendall. What's good, my boy? Hey, bro, you know Killer not gonna show up and duck you, lol. So by the end of this stream, there will be the evidence of that. Inform the chat. Yeah, bro. There's this dude named Killa. He was in the Discord server. He has some shit takes, and I was telling, like, he said next time you join the stream, like next time you stream, I'm going to hop on and humiliate you in front of all your viewers. And I said, fuck it. Like, I told Brian here, my boy Brian, to inform him that I was streaming, and it's been, what, 45 minutes? Bro still hasn't shown up. So, yeah. I'll change my position if you can prove it. No, I think Kakuzu probably beats Sasori, to be honest. I think it's a tough fight for Kakuzu just because of the Iron Sand shit. But, like, honestly, performance of 100 Puppets kind of getting slammed by, like, Searing Migraine. I think it can. Tsunade gets stronger when she focuses chakra on her fist. Maybe Jiraiya's defense does get weaker if he doesn't prepare to block. I mean, yeah, you can focus. Hold on. Tsunade gets like Tsunade has insane chakra control though. Like, can you demonstrate that Jiraiya? First of all, that Jiraiya like sends chakra to parts of his body, or that he like actually has the chakra control like Tsunade to be able to perform something like that. Kakuzu is stronger than Hidan? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. The whole point of Minato's endurance / durability is greater than Sakura. That's all I'm saying. Bro, it's beginning of Shippuden Sakura. Like, where does she scale? Come on now. She's like a Chunin. Wait, is she a Chunin or a Jonin? I'm pretty sure at that point in time, Sakura's only a Chunin. He can't move, but it doesn't matter as he can't damage him with anything he has. If being off guarded doesn't lower durability, then Black Zetsu scales over Lava Rasen Shuriken, bro. Black Zetsu's just cracked. Black Zetsu is #1 in the Akatsuki. Loco always intimidating his viewers? What are you talking about, bro? So for you, Loco, how does Jiraiya win? Like, he summons the toads in once Kakuzu splits up his hearts. Then the toads kind of just slam the shits out of the hearts like really badly. And then after that, it's there's a fucking fly. Come here. Yeah, fly away. Anyways, yeah, the toads slam, and then like Kakuzu's just gonna be on the back foot, having to stay in Diamond Morph the entire time. I think Jiraiya's best win con around Diamond Morph is just like Frog Song or summoning in Ma and Pa. I feel like he'd need Sage Mode to deal with like the actual Kakuzu for himself. Like, I don't know if he's getting past Diamond Morph with just a Rasengan. I feel like I'm most comfortable with saying that he'd require like Sage Mode to get like a definitive dub on Kakuzu, but that would just be to get around the Diamond Morph. Like, the hearts themselves are getting like slammed really badly, like base Jiraiya, and the toads could do that shit. Minato is OP? False. I gotta go. Have a great night. Hey man, thanks for that, Omni. I'll catch you later, dog. Heavy Sasuke claps Jiraiya mid-diff. You're cooking, bro. You're cooking. Sage of 6, bro. That is the first time I've ever seen you cook, bro. That is the first time I've ever seen you cook, bro. Heavy Sasuke is clapping Jiraiya, bro. You get a gold star, bro. I'll kiss you on your cheek, bro. That's facts right there. Bro said version 1 cloak Naruto could slam Kakuzu. That's insane. Hey, 199 from Brian. I didn't even see this, man. What the heck? Sakura in part 1 has good chakra control feats. Does she? Oh, she can like control it better than like Naruto and Sasuke, but I don't know if she's like a prodigy just yet. Unless you have spiritual hacks, sealing characters like Kakuzu and Oro are really annoying to fight, even if you do blatantly scale above them, just because of how hard they are to permanently put down. Yeah, that's facts, bro. Hey, Marco always spitty, bro. They can dodge his attacks, and also the hearts will be destroying the puppets. Yeah, man. I don't know if the poison will work on the hearts, to be honest. How is it tough? Iron Sand is super weak to lightning, is it? When is it demonstrated that Iron Sand is weak to lightning? Am I tweaking? I don't remember that. He could catch him off guard by hiding a heart underground. Yeah, he could do that. Loco, do you think summon should be factored into a character scaling? No. It's just like their abilities. With the Sharingan, Kakashi was unable to sense Kakuzu's other hearts, so why would Sasori be able to sense it if it's underground? I don't even think Sasori's a sensory ninja. Can you demonstrate that? That pause was crazy. The hell? Hidan could beat Sasori? Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Didn't Tobirama get folded by Kakuzu's brothers? Minato would have blitzed the fuck out of them. What makes you think Minato is stronger than Kinkaku and Gengaku? And why does Tobirama scale to Kinkaku and Gengaku? Like he was fatigued as fuck. Like, to demonstrate just how fatigued Tobirama was against Ken and Gin, or even the squad in general. Like, he sensed them, and they're closing in on us, and he had the whole time to, like, talk to his squad and whatever, yet he didn't teleport any of them back to Konoha, or back to, like, the safety of their regiment, or whatever. Like, he's the Hokage with his platoon, and he didn't have enough chakra to teleport them back to Konoha with Flying Raijin. That's how fatigued he was, so Tobirama wouldn't scale to that. But how would you prove Minato is stronger than Ken and Gin type shit? Minato was like 14, bruh. Sakura is 16 and is supposedly known for being tough. Like, what durability feats does Sakura have up until that point? And Minato was a Jonin. In the one shot, Minato's a Jonin, I'm pretty sure. Like, you see him wearing the Jonin vest. I'm almost positive that's a Jonin vest, but yeah. Sasori still slams Gay Dara. What the hell? What if Kakuzu killed Hashirama? The hearts fly, unlike the toads though, and shouldn't Kakuzu OS the toads as well? What does that mean? So the hearts flying, like do the hearts normally fly? Like, not all the time. They just kind of like jump around and shit. They don't always, like, I don't think there's any proof to show that they like they can stay flying. They just kind of like jump really high, if I remember correctly. Well, yes, he can harden his whole body, but he can't move. So if he wants to move, he'll risk getting pierced and poisoned by the sand? Yeah. That is true. Yo, Loco, let's be honest. Heavy Sasuke is deadass OP. Bro, you're actually spitting Sage of 6. I don't know if you see my video on that shit. I am the Heavy Sasuke, man. I don't know if you knew this about me. Heavy Sasuke, Sage Mode Naruto victim? Yeah, Edbot, you're dog shit. You're a low tier. I can't front on Heavy Sasuke. I still got sick Itachi above him though. Yeah, Heavy Sasuke is like obviously Itachi's above him. Like, Itachi just scales to a stronger version of Sasuke. But like Heavy Sasuke is still like cracked. He's like above the Sannin. I got him beating like Sage Naruto and shit. And possibly Pain. If you put Heavy Sasuke in the same position Naruto was in against Pain, like, he's winning. Jiraiya is one-shotting Heavy Sasuke in base? Yeah, that's not happening, bro. That's not happening, Rex. Kakuzu physically scales above the paths that were moving around in the sound waves, and his tentacles that blitz Kakashi. He's definitely taking out Jiraiya before Frog Song fully activates. Bro, where did I leave off at? It's stated in the data book. What is that? They can fly, or what? Base Jiraiya scales over version 2A. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Bro, prove that immediately, Rex. Come on now. Iron Sand is a part Earth style, so it would have a small advantage to it. Is that how? I'm pretty sure that's not how Kekkei Genkai work. None of the hearts have ever been taken down by trash abilities. Yeah, that is true. There was one with the Raikiri, but that's like a Duraneg type shit. And then another one got taken out by the Hedon's Curse. And then the last three were taken out by the Rasen Shuriken, which is also a Duraneg. He's talking about the scene in the Boruto anime where Shinki pretends to be weak to lightning to hit meets Mizuki. We literally saw Gar's magnet release tank guillotine drop. That is true. It's because Tobirama both times ran from them. Well, the first time at the summit at the Cloud Village, he got sneaked by Kinkaku, and Kinkaku was like it's stated to be a surprise attack, which means you could just say Tobirama was off guard and wouldn't scale to that. And the second time, you know, he's fatigued. They was punching Tobirama in the back of his head. He was running away on some cartoon shit. Nah, that was actually funny, bro. Chunin get the vest too. Am I tweaking? I thought it was only Jonin. Tobirama that ninja for real? Facts. Sakura is paper bomb level. Minato is splinter level. Easy clear for her. Okay, I needed more context for that battle. I'd like to hear how Ken and Gen could handle adult Minato. I don't know about Team Minato. There's an argument for it. They just scale above the Raikage, who's stated to be relative to Minato. Minato overrated on God. Facts, facts, facts. I do hate how people say Kakuzu lost to base Naruto though, like he just scales below him. He lost to the Rasen Shuriken, which if it hit any Akatsuki member, they would one-shot them too. That's facts, bro. Oh, OS means one-shot? Okay, okay. Wait, why is Kakuzu like one-shotting the hearts? The toads. The hearts float a little at best from what we see in the manga. Hobby spitting as always, bro. Cooking. Alright, it's time we react to Dygoknight's video, bro. Ayo, another 5 from Josh Farrow coming in with the blessing me, bro. I appreciate that, my man. Is there any proof that the Iron Sand is stronger than Diamond Morph? Sasori doesn't have any feats to beat Kakuzu. Hidan is beating Sasori, bro. Bro, alright, Josh. Alright, Josh. I appreciate the 5, but like, bro, what you got against Sasori? Like, realistically, bro, what is your problem? What is your problem with Sasori, man? I mean, you think he's like a weirdo because he turns people into puppets? Or, I mean, like, it seems like you got some beef with him. So, like, why are you hating on him like that, bro? Why, bro? What's the problem? What's the problem, man? Alright, it is time for the Dygoknight. It is time for the Dygoknight. The man, the myth, the legend, the Dygoknight. Alright. Boom. Alright. Hopefully this isn't low, but we gotta see what's up with it. This is Dygoknights. What if Jiraiya hunt down Kakuzu with Team Asuma instead of Kakashi? Let's do it. Oh shit. Damn, what the hell just happened?
Jiraiya versus Kakuzu, a Sanin versus an Akatsuki member. Who would win this fight? Well, let's start by comparing the two characters' physical capabilities. None of the two are speedsters by any means. Of course, they're not slow, but speed is not really why these two characters are focused during combat. Kakuzu had a somewhat lengthy exchange with beginning of Shippuden Kakashi, and he eventually came out on top, even though he had his mobile hearts helping him out. Base Jiraiya doesn't have
Kakuzu was riding that shit like a pro, I'm not even gonna lie.
many physical feats. I think the most notable one is that he was relative to Orochimaru, even though I would argue Orochimaru was better at taijutsu than base Jiraiya, seeing that when they fought each other on the three-way deadlock, Orochimaru kinda manhandled Jiraiya with his tongue. Jiraiya was very heavily injured by Four Tails version 2 QB as well, while Orochimaru did much better with a body that was expiring. Sure, many people will say that Jiraiya wasn't trying to kill Naruto, and that's true, but Orochimaru wasn't trying to kill him either, and that's evident when Orochimaru stopped Sasuke from destroying Team 7 with Kirin. The fact is that Jiraiya was almost killed by version 2 QB while Orochimaru stalemated it, and both characters were trying their best to contain the QB. Regardless, I think both Sanins are relative to each other in taijutsu, and I think Kakuzu, with his experience being over 100 years old, would be able to match base Jiraiya in a taijutsu fight. But if I were to pick someone who is slightly superior than the other in taijutsu, I would probably pick Jiraiya. Even though Kakuzu was able to hold a punch from the full two tails, I think Jiraiya is faster than him, and I say that mostly because Kakuzu got blitzed by early Shippuden base Naruto.
Okay, Josh Farrow said he's just not that strong compared to Kakuzu. I like Sasori, just not gonna overscale him. Yeah, I don't think Sasori's all that strong. Honestly, I go back and forth on whether or not like he's a Konan victim. I don't know though. Konan, I feel like Konan gets disrespect. I don't know, bro. I feel like Sasori and Konan are like lower on the list. Kakuzu is like slightly higher than him, and then there's like our boy Deidara, and then Kisame, similar to each other, but yeah.
Twice during their battle, and then Naruto was far inferior to Jiraiya in every single aspect but one. Naruto had a more powerful jutsu in his arsenal than any of Jiraiya's jutsus in the Rasen Shuriken, but Jiraiya was better than that Naruto at everything else. Still, I don't really see this battle being resolved with taijutsu, regardless of who you think has the advantage in this physical fight. Both Jiraiya and Kakuzu are very much ninjutsu specialists, meaning that ninjutsu itself would be their primary weapon of choice. First off, Jiraiya's more standard ninjutsu, his fire style, would be completely ineffective against Kakuzu's stone skin, seeing that he tanked a fireball from the full two tails and was completely unscathed. That's the thing about Kakuzu, his stone skin is pretty powerful and tanky, withstanding attacks from the two tails, paper bomb explosions, and Choji's ball of spikes without any issues. Jiraiya would also have to destroy all 5 hearts to win the battle, making this a pretty difficult task. Kakuzu's elemental ninjutsu is pretty powerful. However, if Team Asuma
See, this is why we call him Dygoknight. He's cooking so far.
and Kakashi were able to counter his ninjutsu time and time again, I don't see why Jiraiya wouldn't be able to do the same. Sure, you can argue Kakashi had a better set of abilities to properly counter those attacks, being able to cut through Kakuzu's lightning with his Raikiri and block fire attacks with water style. However, we also saw Kakashi outright dodging wind style attacks and other attacks, and I think Jiraiya would be able to dodge many of them as well. And if you're not subscribed and enjoy these types of videos, subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss anything in the future. Also, like this video to help me out in the battle against the YouTube algorithm. Okay, back to the video. The main issue here for Jiraiya is that Kakuzu would be able to have and use his 4 mobile hearts chasing Jiraiya, and even though one heart may not be able to do so much damage by itself and not catch Jiraiya with its ninjutsu, combining all 4 mobile hearts
Hold on. I just saw some heavy Sasuke hype in the comments. Heavy Sasuke is cracked as fuck, lol. He solos Yamato's wood release. Sai trying to save Naruto, Sakura, second beta Tsunade. Naruto doesn't count because he was hella weekend. No, that's not even Heavy Sasuke, bro. That's base beginning of Shippuden Sasuke. Heavy Sasuke is after he absorbed Orochimaru. He gets even more cracked. He's insane after that, bro. Sage of 6, you gotta watch my video on Heavy Sasuke. I got him scaling to like KCM 1 levels, the fucking version 2 Raikage. I have arguments for that as well. Bro, he's just so cracked, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. He's stronger than Taka Sasuke, too.
Very dangerous, even for Jiraiya. Remember that in the fight against Team Asuma and Kakashi, Kakuzu started the battle with only 3 mobile hearts because Kakashi took one by surprise with the Raikiri, but in this fight against Jiraiya, we're assuming they're both starting at maximum power. In order to counter the attacks from the multiple hearts, Jiraiya could employ several strategies, but it doesn't mean they would be 100% effective. First off, he could use his hairstyle jutsu to both attack and defend simultaneously, and that hair attack can be very powerful, being able to tear apart.
Turn it off, his voice is burning my ears. What the hell, bro?
That lobster paint summoned against Jiraiya. I'm not sure if the hair would be able to destroy mobile hearts, seeing that they are very tanky as well, being, struck by Choji and coming out unscathed. Giant
I think that might be anime only, but cool.
Choji, by the way. The mobile hearts can also assume different shapes to just dodge attacks, meaning they are very hard to hit. I think they would be able to evade most of the hair attacks from Jiraiya. I'm also sure that the hair attacks wouldn't do much against Kakuzu's stone skin. Jiraiya could also use
Loco, Naruto chapter 530, page 7, the hearts are flying. I never claimed that the hearts can't fly. They just don't, stay flying normally. They just kind of, hover in the air for a couple seconds. They mostly stay on the ground is what I was saying. It's in character, they're not just gonna fly above the battlefield and rain hellfire down on the toads. That's not what they do, right? So yeah, that's what I meant.
His shadow hiding jutsu to avoid the attacks and try to catch Kakuzu off guard and just escape the mobile heart's attacks. However, Kakuzu is pretty smart and would eventually
Choji hit them in the manga as well? Alright, bet. I have a question for you, Loco. Is all that Heavy Sasuke wank worth the hate and clowning that you get in the community? Somehow more than Daigo. First of all, I guarantee you it's not more than Dygoknight and NC Hammer. 100%. And second of all, most of the people that say that aren't like any established YouTuber. It's like a bunch of like normies and casuals. So like, why the fuck do I care about what they say? Like, if my peers are telling me, yeah, that shit is like legitimately garbage. You know, like this dude has garbage scaling. Like people that actually know the series. But if like then I would say like I need to rethink this shit. But they tell me this stuff, like even people that I just meet, they're like, yeah, I know about your heavy Sasuke stuff. I don't agree with it, but you can formulate arguments well. Like I've never seen anyone argue it like you have, and you're creative when it comes to that stuff. So I don't have bad arguments. I just have new ones that people disagree with, and I'm totally fine if some like normie casuals disagree with that shit. So it does not matter to me. If my peers can at least respect it, then it's worth putting out.
Figure out that trick. The best option for Jiraiya really would be to use his large summons like Kamabunte to create some distance between himself and the hearts, and use the summons to make an opening in Kakuzu's defenses, and I think that strategy would be fairly effective.
And see Hammer can't scale for his life.
I'm not sure if the large summons would be
That's
able
funny
to
as hell,
outright
bro.
destroy any of Kakuzu's hearts. I wouldn't say so. It's probably difficult for them, but they would certainly help Jiraiya out, distracting the hearts. Also, if for any reason Jiraiya manages to trap Kakuzu in the frog's stomach, he would win the fight then and there. Still, that's not a jutsu he can use whenever he wants. He has to trap the enemy in the right location, otherwise he would have just used that jutsu against any foe he encountered, especially.
Yes, and it also, like the Toad's stomach jutsu, it also depends on like the location. I don't believe we've ever seen Jiraiya use it in like an open area. It's always like an enclosed space. Like we've seen that in the Rain Village, he deliberately leads two Chunin into like into the bar thing so that he can use the Toad's stomach jutsu on them. It's not like he can use it in like this forest or something like that. So I don't think that is like the best win con for Jiraiya here, but it just depends on the location entirely.
Against Pain and Orochimaru, which he couldn't beat, and that jutsu would be very helpful if he could just use whenever he wanted. So even though this is a possible one-shot ability, it's not something easy to pull off, like hitting someone with a Matarasu, for example. Now, the big question: would Jiraiya's base Rasengan be able to break through Kakuzu's stone skin or destroy the mobile hearts?
You get too much hate, and honestly, you take it really well, Loco. Hey man, I appreciate that. What's a heavy Sasuke? Nah, like Hebi, like with a B, Hebi. That is like the group that he formed at the beginning of Shippuden. Like Hebi Sasuke is the one that fought like Deidara and Itachi. That's the version of him. And then you turn into like Taka Sasuke. Once he gets the MS. After fighting Itachi, then he goes on to fight B, and goes to the Kage Summit and all that stuff. Your scaling is on par with Swag Kage. I think you're less biased than Swag Kage in your analysis, and your scaling is more accurate. Hey man, I appreciate that. Being compared to Swag Kage in any type of way is a very big compliment. He's a goat.
That's a tough question. We know Chidori can pierce through Kaku's skin without a problem, however we know stone is weak against lightning, and that may be the only reason why it happened. The regular Rasengan, however, doesn't have a nature transformation, meaning the stone skin would work at full capacity. We also know that all things being equal, a base Rasengan is more powerful than a base Chidori, and we saw that explicitly when both Naruto and Sasuke hit those water tanks and the Rasengan opened a much larger hole. So base Jiraiya's Rasengan is probably fairly more powerful than beginning of Shippuden Kakashi's Chidori or Raikiri. Jiraiya at that stage was more powerful than Kakashi, and the Rasengan is naturally more powerful than the Chidori. I think that's a pretty fair assumption to make. So, what would win? The Raikiri being a weaker jutsu but being much more effective against the stone skin, or the Rasengan being a stronger jutsu but having to contend against the full power of the stone skin? It's a very difficult question. I honestly think the Raikiri has the upper hand here. You see, the Rasengan sure is powerful.
Yo, Daigo's honestly being really fair in this video. This is one of his older videos, so I didn't expect... I kind of expected him to shit on Kakuzu, because that's what he's done before. But he's actually spitting so far. Like, he's looking at a bunch of angles and stuff. I'm leaving a like on the video preemptively.
But Kakuzu was just fine after being punched by the two tails and surviving a battle.
Nah, it's definitely a diss to be compared to swag. What the hell, bro?
Against it with no injuries. Therefore, I don't think a base Rasengan would be able to break through the skin, but you can certainly argue otherwise too. I mean, Jiraiya's Rasengan is very powerful, and maybe if he hits Kakuzu with a Rasengan combo, the stone skin would just crumble. That said, would Jiraiya be able to destroy the mobile hearts with his Rasengan? Well, to destroy them, you would have to hit those strange masks right in the middle of their faces. That's how Kakashi destroyed the water heart first with the Raikiri. So, would the Rasengan be able to do that? I think that's very likely. Even though Kakashi never tried to directly destroy the masks after Kakuzu bamfed his hearts out, and mostly went after Kakuzu's real body, that may be because he had to save his chakra. Jiraiya wouldn't have the same problem because he'd just have much more chakra at his disposal, and with the help of his summons to alleviate the pressure of the 5 hearts, that would probably be able to give him an opportunity to destroy the hearts with the Rasengan. Now, if you assume Jiraiya can destroy the hearts and pierce Kakuzu's skin with a regular Rasengan, then it's GG. He wins mid-difficulty, and if you assume he can destroy the hearts, but not pierce through the stone skin, I think as soon as Jiraiya destroys the first mobile heart, Kakuzu would do what he did in the original series when a mobile heart was destroyed and fused the surviving hearts all together in what we can call Kakuzu's final form. If you don't count the heart Kakashi destroyed by sneaking up on Kakuzu, Team Asuma was only able to destroy one more heart, and as soon as that happened, Kakuzu fused. You can also assume that Jiraiya wouldn't be able to destroy the mobile hearts nor pierce the skin with the Rasengan, meaning the battle will be much more complicated for him. Regardless, if we go any of the 2 scenarios where Jiraiya's Rasengan is not completely effective and he doesn't win the battle outright, I think the 2 would probably enter a stalemate. Of course, there's always a chance Kakuzu could land an impressive combo with his hearts by learning Jiraiya's battle patterns, finding an opening and defeating him, but talking about their intellect, I believe they're pretty evenly matched in that regard. Jiraiya did pretty well against Pain figuring out his abilities, and Kakuzu seemed to be fairly intelligent as well. However, I think Kakuzu may have a slightly better battle IQ just because he has much more experience than Jiraiya, but nothing that would completely change the course of the battle. However, Jiraiya still has an ace up his sleeve, Sage Mode. I think if he saw the battle becoming difficult and Kakuzu taking most of his attacks and tanking them, he wouldn't hesitate to enter Sage Mode. After all, Kakuzu is an Akatsuki member, the organization that threatens the existence of Konoha and the ninja world. Even though summoning Ma and Pa takes a decent amount of time, I think Jiraiya would be able to use his summons to keep Kakuzu at bay for a while.
Bro, I haven't even had a chance to say anything. Like, Dygoknight is just cooking so far. Like, I haven't really disagreed with anything you said, bro. He's just going insane in this video, bro. Like,
even though he would have to fight very defensively. And if there is a chance for Kakuzu to strike and kill Jiraiya, it would be a
Bro, Dygoknight is getting folded by the CPU in Storm. What the hell? I just realized that, bro. He's been getting his ass whooped by Storm. By fucking Kakuzu and Storm 4. That's insane.
And if there is a chance for Kakuzu to strike and kill Jiraiya, it would be at that moment.
He lost to the CPU. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jiraiya was able to fend off Pain while doing so, but it was only one path, even though that multi-headed dog was very nasty. Still, I think Gamabunta could just hop away as fast as he can and give Jiraiya the time he needs to summon Ma and Pa. And let's be real, once that happens, Kakuzu is simply done for. Jiraiya's strength, speed, and durability increase substantially in Sage Mode, and he also gets help from Ma and Pa. And he has a massive Rasengan, which I have no doubt in my mind would destroy Kakuzu's mobile hearts and the stone skin as well. And to top it off, Ma and Pa have their frog and jutsu that could easily be a one-shot ability against Kakuzu. Unless Kakuzu is able to use his mobile hearts to shake his real body out of a genjutsu. I don't know if that's...
Okay, so I think it's fair to say, like, a normal basic Rasengan wouldn't be enough to break through the diamond morph skin, but like when you add like Senjutsu to it and then make it like a gallant Rasengan, then it's probably gonna work on Kakuzu, or it'll at least do some type of like noticeable damage to Kakuzu. Like more likely than not, it probably will do something. It's not like he's just gonna be able to fucking tank that shit easily. So I'm okay with saying that like a Senjutsu amped Rasengan or even like a Gallant Rasengan would be enough to take down, or at least like do some decent damage to Kakuzu, even with his Diamond Morph active. But by the time Jiraiya goes into Sage mode, like all of the other hearts are getting folded. It's just going to be like normal Kakuzu, or even maybe like merged Kakuzu, I guess, against Jiraiya. But like at least like 2 or 3 of the hearts have gone down by now.
As possible, or if the hearts would be put in the Rigenjutsu as well, but that would be a cool way to use the mobile hearts, you know? Nevertheless, even
If Kakuzu couldn't avoid early Shippuden base Naruto using 3 Shadow Clones, he would have no chance against Sage Jiraiya with the help of Mon. Alright, this is the only thing that I have a problem with, but Dygoknight is so funny, I'm just gonna let it slide.
if that works, Kakuzu would be absolutely overwhelmed by Sage Jiraiya. If we
He lost to 10-10, that is factual. The hearts did get folded by 10-10.
assume that the regular Rasengan wouldn't be terribly effective against Stone Skin Kakuzu, Jiraiya would have to enter Sage mode to defeat him, and if you think the normal Rasengan would be enough to break through Kakuzu's defenses, then Jiraiya wouldn't need Sage mode to win. Sure, Kakuzu might get lucky and land a combo with his elemental ninjutsu and beat Jiraiya, but I see Jiraiya taking this battle mid-difficulty under normal circumstances. Watch this video right here for another versus battle, and if you came this
Alright. Now, who did it better? Who did it better? I'm about to throw up a poll right now. If you guys weren't here earlier, we reacted to Six's video on this same topic earlier. But I want to know, who did it better? The Dygoknight or Six? What y'all think? What y'all think? I'm about to pull up a poll right now. Who made the better video? Better video. Alright, vote on that poll, boys. Vote on that poll. Who had the better video, Six or Dygoknight? Who roasted Kakuzu better? I mean, I think Dygoknight was very fair. Like, from the very beginning, Six said, like, even base Jiraiya would win. I liked Six's... I kind of agreed with Six's saying that. I feel like he was a bit disingenuous with the Naruto and Kakashi scaling. Like, Kakashi was, like, more so, like, being spread thin by Kakuzu, like I was saying, but he kind of acted like they were, like very close to each other. Obviously, Kakashi didn't use his Mangekyo type shit, but like he was still getting somewhat pressed by Kakuzu. So I think Dygoknight was a lot more fair and impartial, but Six still provided like better arguments in general. Six went more in depth, where Dygoknight was mostly impartial from the very beginning. So I agree with Dygoknight's outcome a little bit more. Like, I feel like it's fair to say that Jiraiya, you could say base Jiraiya would have like a pretty hard time, but as soon as he goes into Sage mode, it's over. Unironically, I think Dygoknight got it. Yeah, Dygoknight is winning right now. There have been 20-some votes so far, and Dygoknight has 71%. That's insane. Six was thinking about noodles that entire video, I could tell. That's crazy. That's funny as hell, bro. Yeah, Heavy Sasuke obviously slams both of these guys. No kizzy. Yeah, both of these guys getting slammed by Heavy Sasuke. Like, as for Kakuzu, he's just getting hard countered. Sasuke is like a better lightning release user than Kakashi is. He has better change in chakra shape and chakra nature, more Chidori variants than Kakashi has Raikiri variants. He's faster than fucking everyone that Jiraiya and Kakuzu scale to. So, you know, they're both Heavy Sasuke victims. I never thought I'd catch myself saying Daigo's video was better than Six's. Nah, they do fly, you just don't accept the arguments. They fly in the manga, video games, and anime, but you still say they don't? Bro, are you talking to me? I already conceded that they do fly. I just say that in character, they're not gonna like fly, like continuously fly around the battlefield. Like they kind of just hover and stay close to the ground. Like they're not gonna be like Datara on his bird, like raining down bombs. They're just gonna be like jumping up and down every now and then. If he loses the Earth Heart, does he still have Diamond Morph? No. Once Kakashi hit him in the back with a Chidori paw. Wait, no. No, I'm tweaking. He was unable to use Diamond Morph after they used Hidan's curse ritual on him. So whenever Shikamaru tricked Hidan into like licking Kakuzu's blood, he destroyed the Earth Heart. And after that, Kakuzu never uses fucking, what is it called? Diamond Morph? Why Blood got so many swords? I think there are 9 to signify the 9 tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Daigo slammed. Daigo obviously had the most chakra here. It's like, with 6's video, I don't disagree with the outcome, I just disagree with how he went about arguing it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. You can tell 6 and Swag think about Noodles too when they talk about Tobirama. Yeah. Was it a serious debate, the Pain versus Kakuzu one? I think it was. I mean, I don't think they were just trolling on it. After seeing how Noodles pointed out how biased 6 was, I can't help but think Dygoknight was more fair. Oh, what do you mean? Like, you talking about 6's? I mean, Daigo's reaction to... Fucking hell, what am I talking about? You talking about Noodles' reaction to 6's? What? Heavy Sasuke is dog walking Kakuzu after Chidori? Yeah, bro. I fuck with Noodles, but his Kakuzu takes are crazy. Noodles has no right saying anyone is biased, bro. Lay off him. 1010 is a very strong woman. He lost his Earth Heart to Hidan's ritual, yep. Because the Water Heart was what was stabbed? Yeah, the Water Heart got stabbed by the Raikiri, and the Earth Heart, or like Kakuzu's normal heart, got hit by Hidan's curse. Kakashi never said he could beat Kakuzu with MS. That was a blatant lie. 6, Seth, and Swag all had beef with Noodles. He reps Kakuzu heavy, so they just go out of the way to slander him at all costs. Damn. No, I'm just saying, like, he didn't use the MS, you know? Which could have helped, you know? The MS would have helped him out there, but it's like, I don't know. I thought Kakuzu didn't have an Earth Heart, and Earth was released was his own chakra nature. Yeah, that's what I mean by Earth Heart. Like, Earth Heart, quote unquote, is like Kakuzu's actual heart. The main body Kakuzu. I feel like Team Asuma and Kakashi without Naruto and Yamato can take down Sasori. Could the third Hokage beat Kakuzu as an old man? Probably. I'll say probably. If he scales to Jiraiya, then probably. Yeah, third Hokage is probably above the Sani. Or like, at least relative, at the very, very least. Yeah, that was dope though. It looks like Dygoknight actually won. I'm about to close the poll. Get your votes in. Who had the better video? 6 or Dygoknight? I'm gonna leave it up for like 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna close the poll. Kakashi implies he'd be in the hospital bed from the MS exhaustion if Naruto didn't show up, which implies he would have beat Kakuzu with the MS. Yeah, I've heard that argument. Bro, is Kakuzu in Holidays, is he using filler from the games and from the anime? Is that what y'all are talking about? No way. 6 had the better video easily. Yeah, he had the better arguments for sure, but it was like Dygoknight was more impartial. 6 got his point across like well. It just I wasn't happy about like the Kakashi stuff. I feel like that wasn't quite right. But other than that, like he still came to the correct conclusion, you know, they both did. He would have saved them from the fire and wind combo and then died like he did against Pain. Kakashi would have died to Kakuzu. Hot Pockets and garlic butter sauce be bussin'. You fat piece of shit. Nah, I'm playing. That shit does sound good though, bro. Making me hungry. Oh, I have some leftover fucking pizza from Domino's, bro. You know what I put on that pizza? I put y'all on this then, like on another stream. I put y'all on. This is my order from Domino's. This is the order right here. I'm gonna put you on. So first things first, what you want to do is, instead of the robust tomato sauce, is what they call it. Instead of that robust tomato sauce, you get honey barbecue as the base layer. No tomato sauce for the pizza. Honey barbecue. I know that might sound weird, but let me cook. You get the barbecue sauce, I'm telling you. And then for the toppings, what you want to do is pepperoni, ham, and pineapple. Trust. I put y'all on the sauce like maybe like 3 months ago, but that's what you want to do. Barbecue sauce instead of tomato. Ham, pepperoni, and pineapple. Trust, yo. Trust. Bussin'. Call that the local special. I go to my local Domino's and order that shit so often, they already know what to make me, bro. I don't even gotta put it on the app. They already got one ready for me. Type shit, you know. Nah, I'm playing. I don't go there that much. I'm not a fat ass, but every time you go, like, try it. Next time you go there, try it. Don't diss it till you try it, bro. Don't diss it until you try it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Accuracy over impartiality. I mean, they were both accurate, bro. It's like they both came to the same conclusion. They both said Jiraiya would win. It's just I actually wouldn't say 6's was. I'd say they were both like, Dygoknight didn't go into as much depth as 6 did, but 6 kind of just had like the more bias, which made him less accurate in some of specifically the Kakashi stuff. So I guess they both weren't entirely accurate. That's why I'm saying Dygoknight didn't have the better arguments, but I feel like he had the better video overall. Disgusting, bro. Yeah. You literally have the palate of a child, bro. Of a 7-year-old child, bro. You probably eat chicken nuggets every day, bro. You don't know what real good food is, bro. Come on now. Now, I've been saying this. Barbecue is way better than tomato sauce. You're cooking, bro. And raw honey on the pizza, just cheese in general, goes crazy. Hey, bro, I gotta try that honey on there. Barbecue to make pizza is crazy. I'll try it one day, bro. It's great, bro. I thought Loco said he'd been eating healthy. I have been, but, you know, I just wanted that Domino's, bro. Streaming, we went from Naruto into pizzas. Lol, yeah, bro, because y'all were talking about snacks and I got hungry. I realized I had leftover pizza from earlier today. How would Sage help Sorcery? Could, even if he can, even use, since he can use chakra somehow. He has no physical bodies. How does he make physical energy? Josh, be honest. Is Sorcery beating Conan? You got Sorcery beating Conan? Rank the Akatsuki real quick, Josh. Rank the Akatsuki, each and every member. I want to know what you think, bro. Dino nuggets be bussin'? Yeah, bro. I know what you are, bro. I know what you are, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Those Lunchables. Alright. You know what? Chat. What is your favorite kind of Lunchable? This defines a man, bro. If you have the incorrect answer, there's only one correct answer. What is your favorite Lunchable? If you get the wrong answer, we're never friends again. We will never be friends, bro. We'll never be friends, bro. There's only one correct answer. Your favorite kind of Lunchable. Yeah, I started liking some weird stuff now I'm in my 20s. Yeah, that's how it is, bro. Type shit. Once you grow up, like, you really start appreciating the finer foods like barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce. Papa John's greater than Domino's any day. Yeah, you need to off yourself, bro. That is just, like, you're just spreading misinformation. You're just spreading misinformation, bro. You're just straight up lying on the internet, bro. Talking about Papa John's greater than Domino's. Fuck out of here, man. Oh, hell no, bro. Hell no. Well, there is a difference between the robust tomato and marinara sauce. Marinara is better. Yeah, marinara is better, but like the robust tomato is just like standard, and I forget to take it off sometimes. Dog, you gotta try it. Honey on pizza is so good. When I still ate pizza, I started doing that shit. You get some raw honey, pour it on the pizza. Nah, it sounds like you're like just dunking that shit in honey. I don't know about all that, but like dipping it like ranch with pizza, bro, it's so good, bro. I got some leftover ranch. I'm about to try that shit, bro. About to lose brain cells? What are you talking about, bro? That try to cheat y'all with that trash robust. Yeah, that's what it's called, bro. Pizza Lunchable. Facts, bro. Cameron, you just got it, bro. Cameron, that's my boy right there. That's my new favorite member of the chat. The Pizza Lunchable. Actually, Cameron. What kind of Pizza Lunchable? Because there are two kinds, if I remember correctly. There's the one with like the two types of cheese. There's like the yellow cheese and the white cheese, and then there's the kind with the white cheese and the pepperonis. The pepperoni slices. Which one do you prefer, Cameron? Which one? They're the two cheeses or the one cheese and the pepperoni? There's a correct answer to this one, man. The nachos are cool with the crunch bar. All right. The nachos are valid. I'll give you that. All right, you're not as good as Cameron, JSB, but the nachos are cool, bro. The nachos are good. I'm not even gonna lie. They're like 7 or 8 out of 10. The pizza, 10 out of 10, 12 out of 10. Conan's intangibility has to be activated. If Saucery has better speed scaling, then he wins. If Conan materializes and there's iron sand on the paper, that he wins. Other than that, Conan wins because he can't get hit. I think KAKUZU. I think Saucery has like fire built into his puppet body, so he might just be able to burn him. What the fuck is Lunchable? Yeah, get out of chat, bro. You don't know what Lunchables are? Yeah, we can never be friends, bro. If you like pizza Lunchables, you are not human. Yeah, Rex, you need to bro, you need to leave the country, bro. I will find you, bro. Swear to God, they were goated. Facts, bro. Facts. Stiff ass pizza dough. Fuck no, bro. That shit is goated. I don't know what you're eating, bro. I don't know what you were eating, bro. You probably ate the stale ones from the back of the fridge, bro. They're always so soft. Oh my God, bro. That pizza Lunchable. I still eat them shits to this day, bro. If I see them at the supermarket, if I happen to walk past that aisle, bro, I'll still grab them, bro. I'm still a child at heart. Nah, when I say pour, I don't meant like dump. I meant like pour lightly on and drizzle it. Alright, bro. You can cook, Marco. I give you that. Hokage position only goes to the strongest Leaf Ninja, so 6 thinks Donzo is stronger than Might Guy. I mean, at the time, you could say he was, because, like, maybe Guy couldn't use the 8th gate, or he had never, like, showcased the 8th gate, so, like, the village elders don't know, I guess. Okay, so Conan can can neg his iron sand with his paper ability. She can just blow him up. Damn, the sorcery hate continues, bro. I respect it, though, Josh. I respect it. Actually, it might change my mind, though, just because the last time I ordered Papa John's, the dude had an Indian accent, making no sense, and started yelling shit I couldn't understand. Alright, bro. You're crazy for that one. Konan is stronger than Sasori. Konan can't beat any Akatsuki member other than Hidan without using Nagato's credit card to print paper bombs. The one with the 2 cheeses had a Kit Kat, so I gotta go with that. Unfortunately, bro, that's the incorrect answer, bro. I think, yeah, I guess the one with the pepperoni doesn't come with the Kit Kat or the Crunch Bar, but the pepperoni one is still better, bro. Miles better, bro. It adds so much flavor to it. The yellow cheese isn't as good as the pepperoni, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You don't want to use too much honey because then you'll ruin it. True honey is very strong, so you need to be like, bro is fucking Gordon Ramsay in chat. What the hell, bro? The 2 cheese one is better to me. Yeah, bro. I don't know what happened to my chat. We were doing so well, bro. We were doing so well. The pepperoni one is better by a mile, bro. Come on now. I don't know if the fire is anime only or if it's the water. It might have been anime only. Actually, nah, I swear for God, bro. I swear he had fire in his puppets in the manga. I think Konan would beat Sasori, not gonna lie. Maybe. The pepperoni weren't doing anything for me. Being able to stick a bunch of cheese and make it a double-decker pizza, that was it. Nah, bro. That ain't it, cuz. The pepperoni were better. They add so much flavor. You start feeling fancy as hell. Pizza Lunchables bad. Lots of lying on the stream. Facts, bro. The pizza ones were the best. The chicken nuggets were kind of nasty. What other ones do they have? Let me look up the Lunchable flavors. Hold on. Lunchable flavors. Alright. So, let's see what they got. Oh, I remember now. So, there's the pizza one. There's the nachos one. What else do they have? They have the cheese and crackers. The cheese and crackers was so goated, bro. The ham and cheddar cheese and crackers, that was goated. The crackers were kind of nasty. Actually, nah, the crackers were kind of nasty. I'm not even gonna lie. And the ham wasn't all that. It was just the cheese that was good, bro. So, like, the ham and cheddar with crackers is kind of like a solid 5 out of 10. The chicken dunks are maybe like a 3, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. The chicken might just be a 3. Because they're always cold. It's cold chicken. It's nasty, bro. You gotta like put it in the microwave, but when you're at school, you can't put it in the microwave. Like in elementary school, they don't have microwaves in the cafeteria, or at least not in my school. Yeah, so pizza on top, then nachos, then cheese and crackers, and then the fucking nuggets at the bottom. That shits were nasty, bro. I don't care what y'all say. That shit was nasty. Shit was ass. Lunchables are dog shit. Be honest and grow up, buddy. Yeah, shut up, man. Shut up, man. You never had a childhood. Your ass. Real ones, no. Uncrustables are better than any Lunchable, though. Those Uncrustables, either strawberry or grape jam. Either one is better than any Lunchable. Facts. I'm not gonna lie, you'll never catch me eating a Lunchable LMAO. That's the shit I ate when I was a kid and didn't know any better and had no choice. I mean, it's just like a snack, bro. And them shits got like protein, I'm not even gonna lie. Higashi was shocked Sasuke was able to kill Danzo. Yeah, he might go. Yeah, he might be over pre-war guy, TBH. That is true. Hidan loses to Sasori, by the way. Even if Hidan would do better than Sakura in dodging abilities, the problem is that he's reckless and would get hit at one point, which would paralyze him with a poison and GG's. Yeah, of course. Like, Sasori isn't that ass. Little Caesar is only good fresh. I mean, if you got an air fryer, Little Caesar is still good. Or if you can just throw it in your oven, like, Little Caesar is still goated. But if you microwave it, yeah, it's gonna be ass. Hell yeah, bro. I had to start cooking my own meals after some health issues. Damn. And kind of awakened a chef in me. I can't even help it. Yeah, bro. I feel you. L Lunchable Heavy Sasuke Wanker. Shut up, Cavalon. You don't know shit, bro. You don't even appreciate Lunchables. Why the fuck would you be able to understand the intricate scalings of the Naruto verse, bro? Come on now. Out of all the regular places, I always fuck with Papa John's the best. Nah, bro. Ranking Akatsuki: Hidan, Sasori, Konan, Zetsu, Orochimaru, Kakuzu, Deidara, Sasuke, Kisame, Pain, Itachi, Obito, White Mask. Okay. That's pretty valid. I don't think I disagree with anything other than like Sasuke being below Kisame. Like if it's Kage-sama Sasuke, he's probably whooping Kisame. And Itachi above Obito. And that's about it. Well, it was indeed a fun stream, but I think I'm gonna have to hop off now, bro. I'm pretty tired and I do have homework to do. Well, thank you to Josh, Farrell, and Brian once again blessing me on this wonderful evening. That was real nice of you guys. And for the rest of y'all, thank you for showing up. I really appreciate y'all being here with me, chilling, watching these two videos. I believe 6 had the more in-depth video. Dygoknight was better overall just due to his impartiality, but I mean, like, still two go-to-dos either way. I definitely think Jiraiya probably does beat up KAKUZU, but yeah, it was still a very interesting stream nonetheless. I was expecting more KAKUZU goons in chat, but it's all right. Yeah, I had a lot of fun though. Hope each and every one of you have a good night.